Wow, this is sketchy.
I feel like this one is probably very intense of an incline, but we're gonna check it out.
I do know that at some point it is not gonna work out in our favor, and this could be it.
I get very aggressive during baseball games. I get like super into it.
Oh my gosh, he already has it set up, so I almost want you to turn around and see because it is so cool. Hello everyone from good old San Diego. Yes, you probably are thinking we're already in Oregon, but we'll explain. Jerid started filming on his drone, and all of a sudden he ran up to the van and said, my drone had to make like a sudden stop or had to come down. I have to go find it, and he took off. And so let's hear the backstory because I don't know what happened.
This drone was millimeters away from being ran over by a truck.
Oh my God.
But luckily a good Samaritan let me know exactly where it was. And I do have the footage. I don't know if it shows all the way of it landing, but I was getting, you know, a really cool through the shot. I was thinking this is the one, possibly my greatest piece ever. I started going up so I can get the bird's eye view. And then it just started beeping at me saying aircraft has to make an emergency stop right now, which it's never said that before. And I was thinking, oh no, but I'm all disoriented. I don't know exactly where I'm looking because it's so far up there. So I started navigating it to where I think is where we are, but it's updated the home and I can't figure out where we are in relation to where it is. So we're all the way on the other side of the I'm sure, did you show him walking over the bird?
No, I didn't say anything about the You just spoiled it.
We were on the other side of the so I kind of figured it wasn't over there because I would have heard it landing. So I started coming over here and all I knew is there was a white car near it. If you can see down the street, there are 3 white cars just before the first stop sign. So I get to the stop sign, I'm looking everywhere, and it has a find my drone feature where it will beep. It doesn't tell me where it's at, but it will beep. And as I approach the stop sign, there's a guy in a car and he said, dude, it's back there, it's about to get ran over. So I run over there and fortunately, I just put on like a gallon of sunscreen so it's streaming down my face, just a bonus.
Perfect.
But it didn't get run over, but a truck just passed right by it.
Oh my
like,
gosh.
So I found the drone and I didn't know it did that. So now I think I have to be careful of it doing that. Drone secured though. What a relief. I thought we were about to have to spend another like $500 when we go to Best Buy later, but luckily we don't. $500 saved. And you're probably asking yourself, why are we in San Diego?
Why are you in this heat?
How do people live like this? But we were in Santa Cruz and we were driving and I started noticing a bunch of specks in my vision. It almost felt like there was gnats everywhere in front of our windshield. And then I started trying to look at them and they started darting away. And obviously there was nothing in front of me or else you would have noticed this.
Yeah.
So I started looking it up and it seems like I have floaters, which I know are pretty common, but I've never had them before. So that day I kind of just let it be. I didn't stress out too much, but the next day it just felt like they increased dramatically. So I started looking it up and it got me pretty anxious because it does say it could be like retinal detachment, which could lead to blindness. And I know that's like the far end of the spectrum of what it could possibly be, but I was nervous and I know both of us really wanted to get it checked out. So we had to make a doctor's appointment. Luckily, we were able to get in to see my primary doctor who made a referral, but they didn't want to see me for like 1 to 2 months.
Yeah, until November.
Until November.
Yeah.
So we emailed the doctor and just said, hey, I do have a previous eye condition. I have a narrowing of like a tube of my retina or something like that. And they let me know if I ever get headaches because of it to let them know. And I have been getting a lot more headaches lately along with these floaters. So we were able to get in sooner. So now I'm going in, I believe like 2 or 3 weeks.
In the beginning of September.
So we'll be back again sooner than I think we anticipated. But at least at this point, we do have an appointment set. I mean, I really wanted to be in Oregon by now. I really wanted to be exploring other states. But at the end of the day, health first. And because it is so common, I would like to know because it kind of freaks me out. And if anything, it's like extremely irritating. And I'm sure if you have them, you can relate. But if you have floaters, give me some advice. I need it. You know, let me know maybe how you cope with it. If there are certain exercises that you do with your eyes. I know Sandy had mentioned that. And I would love the insight so maybe I can get past the feeling I currently have, you know?
Yeah, we would really, really appreciate it because it came out of nowhere. And we definitely want to make sure that we stay on top of it.
Exactly.
So I know what you're probably thinking. Since you went to the appointment, why are you sticking around town? Well, here's the thing. I have a few appointments and Jerid has to film the podcast. So we figured instead of driving back and forth yet again, we'll just stick around here until that's over and then hit the road.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be in Oregon, Montana, Wyoming,
Utah,
South Dakota, Nevada. Probably not Nevada. Way too hot in Nevada.
Yeah, but I figured since we're going to be in San Diego, I looked up a few hidden gems where I feel like people who live in San Diego probably don't even know that they're here. And I thought it'd be kind of cool for all of us to experience it together.
Very exciting stuff.
Very exciting. So we're at stop number 1, but before we got here, we did make a quick little pit stop at somewhere I am so excited about. That's right, we're here at Petco Park, home of the San Diego Padres. Now, one of the reasons I was so excited to start traveling was to be able to go to even more live events. Well, tonight, Jerid and I will be going to our very first baseball game together, and you know exactly where we went to get the best deals on tickets, and that's SeatGeek. With over 35 million downloads, SeatGeek is the #1 rated ticketing app. There are more than 70,000 events listed on SeatGeek. That includes concerts, festivals, sporting events, comedy shows, and so much more. And right now, there are so many amazing artists on tour, including J. Cole, Michelle Branch, Social Distortion, Weezer, and the list goes on. Thanks to SeatGeek, we were able to go see No Doubt at the Las Vegas Sphere, and it's definitely one concert that I will always remember. Our favorite thing about SeatGeek is that they have your back. They rate all of their tickets on a scale from 1 to 10, so you know you're getting the best seats. They even color code them to make it even easier, so look for the green dots. Just remember, green means good and red means bad. Another reason we love SeatGeek is because every ticket is backed by their buyer guarantee. So don't forget, there's so many artists on tour and amazing events to go to right now. To make it even better, use code SANDY10 to get 10% off your SeatGeek tickets. That's 10% off tickets with promo code SANDY10. Make sure you click the link in the description to download the app and have the code automatically added to your account so you can use it later. Thank you so much, SeatGeek, for sponsoring this video. And now, let's go check out San Diego's hidden gems. So we're back at our first stop, which is gonna be the Spruce Street Suspension Bridge. And let me tell you, it's terrifying. This really stood out to me because 1, it's 70 feet tall, and it also gives you a warning that it's gonna sway back and forth as you walk across it.
Yeah, we were on the other side. Obviously, we had to run across it.
Pre-drone situation.
Yeah, we had a drone emergency, but we were looking, we thought it's not really swaying. But once you run across it, it definitely sways.
It definitely sways, and it's kind of like, oh, this is fun. And then you get to the middle of it and you think to yourself, no, it's terrified. I want to get over really quickly. But let me give you some facts because it's very interesting. The bridge was built in 1911 and designed by Edwin Capps, who happened to be an engineer and San Diego's mayor. It also became a historic landmark in 1977. And let me tell you, this bridge right here is 375 feet across, which is pretty long. So let's walk across it and hopefully we don't fall.
You see that? You kind of have to work to make it wobble, and there's also like a family over there that's peeping over and kind of enjoying the scenery. So is it rude to make it wobble?
I would think, well, because they're young kids.
I think it's going to add to the experience.
Oh, I don't like that. Oh, well, I really don't like that.
I mean, yeah, look down.
Okay.
We are 370 feet up.
No, 70 feet. We're 375 across.
Oh, wow. This is sketchy. Okay, so
Yeah, let's not do that around the kids.
I think we're going to have to wait for them because it is feeling rude the closer we get to them. But let's go ahead and get past them. And I'm rocking this bridge.
All right. I think the trick is to walk in the middle to minimize swaying.
Yeah.
Walter was terrified walking with Jerid earlier. I'm holding him close to me. I'm like very nervous.
All right, well, we're almost to the other side. What do you think about the bridge?
I definitely think it's a cool experience and I would recommend it to people just to like get the experience and feel how it feels like underneath your feet. I'm telling you, whatever material they use for the flooring of this, it literally feels like it's coming apart.
I think it actually has to, because if it was too rigid, it would just creak and crack all over the place.
Interesting.
That's why it's a suspension bridge. It's all based off of these wires right here.
Which are streetcar wires.
That lead down to these posts right here. And it's all loose.
It's all loosey-goosey.
Nothing here is secure.
It's really cool, and it's literally in the middle of a neighborhood. I would have never known it was here.
Definitely a hidden gem.
All right, let's go to our next one. We're here at our second stop, Harper's Topiary Garden, and I don't know if it's so much as a hidden gem, but it's definitely a quirky one, and I'm pretty certain that we're standing next to a Pokemon character right here.
Yeah, there gotta be like 500 of these hedge characters, whatever they may be, but there is a lot of work that goes into this.
So much work. I did tell Jerid before we got here, like, just a heads up, it is somebody's front yard, but clearly they want people to come and see it because it's like an art form.
I'm surprised that we're not surrounded by people, that there's not traffic on this street. I mean, this is epic. It's definitely something that people should be looking at more.
Yeah, you could definitely spend maybe like 15-20 minutes here just gazing at these characters. I know we're definitely gonna do that. I just thought it would be like a cool little spot to hang out for a second, admire it, and then head to our next stop.
Very cool.
Our next stop is here at Mount Soledad Veterans Memorial, and it was really interesting because it came together by a group of members who created a memorial association. In 1954, they dedicated this space to honor service members. In 2015, after decades of legal debates regarding the cross being on public property, the association ended up purchasing this land from the federal government. So that way, this cross is now secured here and known as the Mount Soledad Veterans Memorial.
It's very beautiful.
It's so beautiful, and there's over 6,000 plaques around the monument honoring service members. And I know for us, we both have family who have been in the service, who are actively in service right now, and we just want to say we are utterly grateful for all of you who are serving, who plan to serve, or who have served in the past. Thank you so much for your service.
Definitely. Thank you to everyone who has served and continues to serve. We greatly appreciate you. And I will say this location is beautiful. You have a 360-degree view of San Diego. And I know I wasn't able to get very much footage earlier because of the whole drone debacle, but I mean, I definitely think I made up for it here.
I mean, you guys, he was so hypnotized by the views here. He actually came into the van and he said, oh my gosh, I can't wait to show you this footage that I got from the drone. And I said, where's the drone? He literally forgot to bring down the drone because he just loved the view so much.
Yeah, I just hurried up into the van. I had the control in my hand and she said that and I was like, oh my gosh, where is the drone? Is this the second drone catastrophe of the day? But all that being said, this definitely has to be my favorite location that I've probably ever been to in San Diego. But on that note, we got to go back to the van. We got to get ready.
Yep.
And we got our first ever baseball game together tonight.
I can't wait.
What an American thing. It's America's pastime.
I love baseball.
Let's do it.
We're here in our matching t-shirts. Very exciting. And we got pretty good seats, section 109.
And right when we walked in, SeatGeek is sponsoring this event.
It's like they knew we were gonna be here.
Okay, Sandy's gonna be here. Make sure you put logos everywhere.
Yeah, for sure. We did get here a little late, and guess what? Padres are already winning.
Maybe we're their good luck charm.
And if you guys didn't know, Padres is not my team, but I figured we're visiting San Diego, so we gotta root for their team. You know what I mean?
And the Uber driver said this is the best stadium in the world.
There we go, win-win.
So we are here, our seats are 109, and we gotta get a water before we start here. I had a latte with 4 shots, and I'm sweating.
Yeah, and he only let me have the last sip of the drink, so that was cool.
That's the strongest part of the coffee, so I was very considerate in that regard.
Strong full of backwash.
But it has been probably like 12 years since I personally went to a baseball game. It was a Dodgers game. We left early because they were losing and the people couldn't handle it. But when is the last time you went to a baseball game?
It's been a gajillion years. It's been a really long time. I can't remember, so I'm excited.
She can't even remember, but our first time going together, very exciting stuff. And
Let's get water. It's hot.
we're not even fans, really. But we're here. All right, so we're in our seats now, and I gotta say, these are incredible seats.
Amazing seats and really great deal. No. Miss it, miss it, miss it.
Yes!
Woo!
Yes!
Yes!
So I think it's official. Us coming to a game late is their good luck charm.
I told Jared, I don't know if he's gonna keep it in, but I get very aggressive during baseball games. I get like super into it.
Listen, my love, you've never been to a baseball game with me, and I get very aggressive.
Now I gotta put my purse around my shoulder because I'm keeping getting up and down.
Very loud. Manny! Manny! They just scored again.
So exciting!
All right, Sandy has made a prediction. Home run right now. That was a strike. That was a strikeout.
Yeah.
Not a home run, unfortunately.
That's okay.
We're at the top of the ninth, and the Padres are up, I believe, 6-2. Oh!
What is
What's
happening
going
right
on?
here? Uh-oh.
Miller's up. It's Miller time. All right, this is it. And that's it. So the Padres won. We're officially their good luck charm.
Yep.
Give us your thoughts. Your first baseball game in a bajillion years.
We're getting season tickets. Listen, Jared the whole time was like, wow, that's going really fast, or wow, I'm having a great time. So I feel like it's a win-win. I got a little aggressive there for a second, you know what I mean? But that's okay. It's all fun in the game. And you know what? I love that baseball just really brings a good crowd. Everybody's having a good time. Some people are fighting. Some people are laughing, crying. It's the best. I will say the reason why I love baseball so much is because it's really close to my heart. Me and my dad used to watch baseball all the time together. So I got a little emotional there for a second. I saw on the big screen that they showed like a daughter and her dad, which I'm assuming is her dad. It's pretty cute.
It was very cute.
And now I think we're gonna move to San Diego and go to Padres games all the time. All right, we're waiting to get out of here. What are you thinking?
It was very fun. I liked it. I am not really a baseball fan at all. I have to be honest. I will say it doesn't seem as big when you're here in person, you know? Like it felt like when they were hitting it, everything was gonna be a home run, but I think it's an optical illusion. I think it's where we're sitting. It looks like it's right there, but it's way over there.
We've got pretty amazing seats.
We did. I mean, we're in row 16, so there's only 15 rows in front of us. If you know.
On the home side, we can like practically smell them.
Oh yeah, they can smell me. But yeah, you know, at the end there, it was Miller time. They had no chance. He was throwing 102 miles an hour.
That's insane.
And evidently, when you're on the mound and something 100 miles an hour comes at you, it looks like a little grain of rice.
Where did you get that information from?
Sports Center. Or somewhere. I don't even know where I got it from.
You're just making it up.
I'm not making it up. I just don't know where I heard it. So it is the next morning. We are still down here in San Diego on the hunt for these hidden gems. But I will say our first baseball game last night was very fun.
It was a blast. I cannot wait to go to another one.
Yeah, I think for every city that we go to, we are going to be buying the home team shirts, going to their games, and rooting for them. We're those people.
Well, unless they're playing against the Angels, because then we definitely have to root for the Angels.
Maybe I'll root for the home team, you root for the Angels, and I think it'll create a very fun dynamic.
We'll see.
We'll see what happens. But like I said, we're still down here in San Diego looking for hidden gems. But before we get to the current hidden gem that we're at, you've probably been asking yourself, you've been wondering, what am I doing with this pink bracelet on?
Yeah, what is it? What's going on here?
Is it a fashion statement? Is it my
No.
new look?
No.
Is this something that maybe you should do? Is it cool?
Maybe.
But it's actually from the KOA that we stayed at the past few days down in Chula Vista, which was very nice. A lot like the previous KOA in Santa Cruz. I mean, they had the playgrounds, they had a big old pool, like Vegas style pool. They had a lot of photo opportunities. They had like a San Diego sign with the whale situation going on. They had a gold mining situation that was kind of fun.
Which I think the other one did have too, it just wasn't in use.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I guess next time we go to Santa Cruz, we'll have to check it out. And I was able to get some drone footage. And in the process of doing that, I figured out why it is so challenging to get drone footage here. And it's because there's an airport like right next to us.
It's so close, it feels like you can touch the planes as they're flying by.
But I digress. We have to talk now about the hidden gem that we are currently at, which is in the parking lot of the UC San Diego Birch Aquarium. You're probably asking, why are we here? But we're on the hunt for the secret swing of La Jolla.
Yeah, a lot of people say it's at the end of this parking lot. All you gotta do is walk up 15 feet and you're there.
It's very cool because it's a swing that they take down, they put back up, they take down, they put back up again. There's a bunch of Discord online as far as where it's at, and our current intel is telling us that we're very close. And also, we talked before about how the most challenging part of this trip has probably been parking this thing, and parking in this parking lot was not easy.
It was a little tricky. We're definitely a little wide.
But we made it work.
We made it work, yeah.
Okay? We always make it work. And now, we gotta get out of here and find that swing.
Okay, so we're sitting in front of one of two options to be able to go up to the swing set. I feel like this one is probably very intense of an incline, but we're gonna check it out, and hopefully the swing set's there and it makes it all worth it. Jared's ready.
I'm a little confused because they say to climb 15 feet, and this looks like it's at least 40 feet up. So
Well-
I think once we get 15 feet up, we just start looking around.
Yeah.
And maybe it's visible before you get to the top.
Well, I think we'll see the area. So this is the incline I'm kind of nervous about.
Come on, you little billy goat.
Walter's like, what are you guys doing? Whew.
This is intense. What kind of swing is it? And I
I don't think I know different types of swings.
And I think this is just a hike. I think people go here recreationally, not just to see the swing.
No, I think this is just for the swing. See how there's those people right there?
Oh, there are
They're looking
people
for
right
the
there.
swing too.
There's a couple options of ways we can go. If you can see, there's this spot right here that goes all the way up.
Uh-huh.
And then there's this spot that goes all the way up.
Okay, which one do you want to do?
This one looks a little bit easier up front. It looks like on the back end, we're gonna hit some major incline. This one is a gradual incline.
Okay, let's do gradual.
Let's do gradual.
I think we just went super intense.
Yeah. We definitely need camel packs with water and electrolytes.
Yeah, we shouldn't have drank a whole cup of coffee before doing this.
I'm never doing this again without an apple.
I was about to say, we did have an apple the other day and it was pretty large. We like the Honey Crisp apples. And Jared in the halfway through was like, wow, this is like a really large apple.
I've never got bloated off an apple in my life. And it happened. An interesting fact, apples, if you get a seed from one of them, it will grow a completely different species. An apple seed will never mimic exactly the apple that it came from. Google it.
Is that a conspiracy?
I think that's just nature, but it could be. Walter's
I like
loving
how Walter's like, why am I the one leading the way?
He's walking very cautiously, if you can see him. Usually he's just...
Wait, this is a gradual, and I think the other one was supposed to be gradual.
No, this is gradual. The other one is like, there's not much of an incline. Oh, actually, yeah, it's pretty gradual. That one's probably a lot easier, actually. We'll go down that one. Okay, so according to all of your research, which could be people just trolling each other, the swing should be somewhere in this vicinity. We should be able to see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up the photo right now. Okay, I just saw the evidence. Unfortunately, there is no swing right now, but if you look at this branch right here, or maybe I'm just making it up, but I feel like you can see like the marks from like where a string would be or like a rope would be.
There is 2 marks where a swing could be, and there is an inscription, Ty loves Asa. There are people scribing on trees here, which I don't condone.
That's not okay.
That's not okay. Tree abuse is abuse.
But I will say, can you just imagine a tree right here,
okay, let's imagine
swinging with that view?
It actually seems very dangerous.
The thing is that, okay, I'm assuming this is where the swing would be. If you guys actually are from San Diego and you know maybe there's a different location of a swing, message us or let us know. We'd love to come by and see it. But I will say we can't be the only ones looking for it because there was like a whole family just up here maybe like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So they probably were looking for it too.
Let's assume that they were.
What else would they be doing?
I think just taking in nature. I think they may have just been exploring and wanted, I mean, look at this view.
The view is gorgeous.
How could you not want to come up here and just see this view?
Yeah. To be honest with you, I'm down to just like bring our food up here and have a picnic.
Should we do it?
No, we're gonna have to carry so much stuff. I wonder what's on this other side.
All right, well, let's go explore. Let's see. Because those marks on that tree might be a diversion.
All right, so we looked around. I am gonna go ahead and say that that was a tree that belongs to the swing, but I definitely feel like you're right. This is a part of a hiking trail, so I don't feel so bad about parking in the aquarium and walking up real quick.
Me neither.
All right, for now, we're gonna hike back down and head over to our next hidden gem, and hopefully it's there. Can you imagine these people that were just gonna like come out of the bushes? Hurry, because I feel like I hear things.
I feel like we've been in the bushes for like 5 years. We're just coming out for the first time.
All right, come on.
We're gonna freak people out.
What does this hairy man do coming out of the bushes? All right, so we wanted to go to the Sunny Jim's cave, but the road to get here is pretty intense, and I'm quite nervous about it. Jerid isn't fazed.
As of right now, there's been a lot of scenarios where we thought maybe we won't be able to park, maybe the roads will be too tight, it's a little bit sketchy, and it's worked out in our favor every single time, but I do know that at some point it is not gonna work out in our favor, and this could be it.
Yeah, it's looking a little sketchy. Let me show you guys. It is really nice, and I think the reason there's so many people right in this area also is because there's a ton of seals that hang out on this like cliff. So I'm assuming that's what everybody's just wanting to see. It's gonna take us forever to get out of here. So we'll see if we make it to Sunny Jim's cave. So we're here at the Cliffhanger Cafe, and it's pretty cool. So you're able to like eat something and then watch people actually glide. It's like a legit gliding port, or glider port as they would say. And we've already seen one person. Somebody walked by and said that there wasn't too many gliders today, probably because it's not as windy, but I see someone about to take off. So maybe we get to see 2 people today.
Yeah, and I actually got a shot of them gliding and landing.
There
I thought
it
they were
is.
gonna crash, but no, that was planned. They were just landing.
Oh my gosh, he already has it set up. So I almost want you to turn around and see because it is so cool. So that was pretty suspenseful. Very cool. I can imagine how it looks when there's like multiple people taking off. But for now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get something to eat at the cafe, something healthy. So I think we're just gonna hang out and eat.
Okay, so we have officially landed a seat here at the Cliffhanger Cafe and Bar, and it was a challenge.
It's so crowded.
And there is maybe 5 tables total that actually have any kind of shade. We're in one of them, luckily. There was a group of women here. I didn't have a whole lot of hope because they had like a card game set out. They had bowls of fruit. It looked like they were planted here for the rest of the night.
Like a girls' bachelorette weekend.
And you know, I can respect that. I wasn't trying to kick them out. I thought, hey, good for you. You got the table.
Glitter on, super cute wigs.
Yeah, you deserve this table, but they did get up and we got it. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but we did have one other opportunity. And above my right shoulder here, there is a table. It's blue, partially shaded, but I sat down right when the people left and I waited like 5 minutes for them to leave. And then a group of women just sat at the table with me.
Yeah, you have to really be assertive when looking for a table like this.
Yeah, and they had a kid. I feel like they had me beat. If there was a jury voting on who got the table, I think they got
Jerid
the
is
table.
way too nice to be doing that.
You know, and I have minor heat stroke right now. It is extremely hot. We are right under under the sun, it feels
Which
like.
makes sense because the whole point is to be here watching the gliders.
Yeah, which we did. We saw a couple of gliders.
Yeah.
Very cool. I feel like I saw one, I was kind of good on it, but then I saw another one and I realized I like this. I like to see more of these.
There it is.
Maybe the heat started talking.
Let's talk about the food.
Okay, yeah, so they do have a full menu here, which includes salads, wraps, breakfast. I wanted to get the chicken pesto. That is one of my favorite sandwiches, and we're trying to be healthy, so that kind of felt in the vein of health foods as far as what a cafe might offer. But unfortunately, a lot of false advertisement because they got signs everywhere with the menus, but today they only have stuff on the grill.
Yeah.
So like burgers.
Kind of a bummer. Burgers, hot dogs.
But you know what? All we've eaten all day, well, I guess we had a couple things today. Actually, all we ate all day was the breakfast that I made.
Jared made a delicious breakfast.
They were egg fritas, spinach, marshmallows, not marshmallows, mushrooms. Maybe
He wishes it was marshmallows.
yeah. If you guys would like to see how I make that, I'll definitely put that in the next video. But I think now we're gonna just hang out here, relax, maybe see another glider. Oh, they also have birds of prey that you can fly.
Wow.
And there's someone over there flying one of the birds. I'll insert a clip right here. You'll be able to see it. It's far in the distance. Very cool shot. But it feels kind of sad because they just got all the birds over there in a cage.
Well, it'll probably be so far that it's like, is it a bird? Maybe it's like a little plane.
No, it's on a guy's arm. What are you what are you talking about? It was definitely a bird.
Well, because I think earlier I saw a little paper plane flying by.
Yeah, you know, I'm pretty blind, but I'm not that blind. Very cool.
Yeah.
But I
You
think
know
now
who's definitely loving it?
Who?
Walter.
Oh, Walter can't get enough of it here. I mean,
There's
other
dogs everywhere.
Yeah.
There's food possibly on the ground.
Oh yeah, he had a little piece of pizza earlier. Probably gonna give him diarrhea for 3 days. But at this point, we're gonna relax, eat some food, and then I think we'll reconvene in the van and then kind of do like a little wrap up of San Diego.
Yeah.
And just go from there.
Let's do it. So it's the next morning and we woke up just in time to catch the sunrise and it was so pretty. It's definitely something I want to start doing more often.
It was insanely beautiful and probably the last time it's not going to be over 100 degrees where we're currently at. Because right now we are in Temecula and we were going to stay the night, one more night in San Diego, but we really want to start heading north this week. So this kind of felt like a happy medium place to stay. But I mean, it really makes you miss up north because up north right now it's like 74 degrees.
Yeah, that sounds incredible.
I like that city.
But it is kind of nice to be here because this is the city where we got married. So that's always nice, you know?
It is very nostalgic. I mean, it's the city that we met in, the city that we got married in, and this might be maybe the last time that we actually hang out here. You know,
Definitely in the summertime.
Yeah.
But I do want to talk about like where we're heading after the podcast because originally we're going to go up to Canada, but somebody did comment that the Canada days are getting shorter. So I'm getting a little nervous about winter and how it's coming to Canada. But one option would be to still go through Oregon, Washington, hang east and go into Montana and hold off your Canada into the springtime. And that way, maybe we can even do like a longer trip and maybe even go into Alaska. And then another option.
Oh, that'd be very cool.
Kind of make it like a whole thing for next year during springtime. Or another option would be to go through Utah up to Montana and kind of catch up where we should have been by this time in our trip.
Or another option could be we just go to Santa Cruz, we stay at the KOA for a couple of months. But in all seriousness, I cannot wait to explore other states, and Montana has always been on my wish list. So regardless of the route, I can't wait to get there.
Yeah, we're definitely going to end up in Montana. It's just how we're going to get there is left to be determined. So definitely let us know in the comments what you think we should do. Should we do Oregon or Utah?
I would definitely prefer the Oregon route, but I understand the weather might not be ideal for travel right now. But also what I want to know is we've been talking a lot the last couple of days about really the direction the van life content is going and heading into. And one of the things that we haven't really shared a whole lot of is really the travel days, heading from point A to point B. We've really just been honing in on destinations, but we were talking about maybe doing more content of setting up the van, traveling, maybe slowing the pace just a little bit, not having it be so much like bang, 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 which I really enjoy. But we want to know your input because the biggest thing for us is making sure that we bring you along on the experience and show you things that you want to see. So let us know, what kind of things would you really like to see from this new chapter of our content? And we're just excited to give it to you.
Yeah, I agree, because we get to enjoy both. We get to do hidden gems or things that, you know, I feel like other people want to see. But maybe you guys don't see the part where we go grocery shopping, we set up the camp, we make the bed. Let us know what you guys prefer because we're just having a good time.
And are you still enjoying the drone footage? I'm sorry, I wasn't able to get as much drone footage as I really wanted to in this video, but I feel like the stuff I did get was pretty incredible. I feel like I'm getting better at my motions. It's not just like straight shots, I'm doing curve stuff. And if you have any pointers on how I could better improve the drone footage, I would love to know that too.
Definitely. A lot of questions in this video, but we're excited. We always enjoy reading your guys' input, so we're definitely looking forward to reading the comments.
I can't wait to read the comments. And on that note,
We'll see you guys next time.
bye.